So I seen a video of someone making scar wax with petroleum jelly and some flour and some foundation if you want to color it. So I got some because it's actually really cheap, and if this turns out to be good scar wax, if you've ever bought scar wax, you know how expensive it is. So this would be really cool and handy. So I'm going to put this much in. I don't have that much flour left, but I think it should be enough. Okay, so I'm going to use this. Exact measurements for this, so just going with that's way too much flour though, I think. You shouldn't stick to your fingers, and that's when you know it's ready. So I think I need a little bit more flour. I think I've got it. So I'm going to try do a little bullet wound here and see if that works. I need to go wash my hands and get ready. But you need something that sticks, so the easiest thing you could use is like an eyelash glue. So I'm going to use an eyelash glue to help that stick to my forehead if you don't have the proper stuff. Actually really funny, when I started to edit this video, I was like, wait, did I just stop talking? And I didn't even say I'm gonna do a voiceover. So I went in with some eyelash glue. I did like 2 layers, let it get a little tacky. It was at this point I realized that the scar wax I made probably needs to be a little bit more floury, but it still worked out in the end. So I just flattened it out, got a spatula, and then I decided to make my little hole, as in the bullet. And I put a bit of Vaseline kind of just on the spatula on my fingers to try flatten it out. Because I guess if you get shot with a bullet, your skin goes everywhere, doesn't it? So then I went through with a bit of foundation to kind of deepen it, a little bit of powder. Went in with black, purple, yellow, blue, red, all the different colors to make like a bit of a bruised, banged up kind of scenario. But yeah, looking back, I can see the scar wax definitely needed a bit more flour, but sometimes you need to test it out to know exactly how you're going to have it next time. Then I used some blood just splatting out. So I kind of splattered some in, and then I poured some in as well. I think at this point I was like, I don't want to wash my hair, so I don't want to get blood in it, but like it didn't really matter. And I just kind of fluffed it out here with a little bit more blood, poured some in. And yeah, I think it quite worked out. Let me know what you think. I'm scared to talk because I don't know if the blood that I'm using can be ingested. So I'm like, but I think, yeah, this has turned out good. I do think the consistency of my wax scar probably needs to be like a little bit more flour added in. But I think from my first attempt, I'm pretty happy with it. I just don't know if this stuff can be it. Like, I don't think they're really designed to anyway. But my stomach's been jumpy the past few days, so I'm not risking anything else because I already feel crap. But yeah, this is the end result. I think that's turned out pretty good, actually. Let me know what you think. I'm going to add a bit more flour to this because tomorrow I know I want to try something. I want to add a bit of flour, a bit more flour to this, and also add in some foundation, and then I want to try some more cuts with it. So come back for that. But this method, definitely a 10 out of 10 would recommend to try. Let me know if you do try it. I didn't make it up. I found it on TikTok. I just can't remember the video. If I do find it, I will insert it in here. But let me know what you think, and I'll see you in my next video.